Good day everyone, so currently Kokomi is the only character in Genshin Impact with a negative crit rate, and I want to talk a bit about what it would mean if we had to remove this instead. So basically her current passive would just read as Kokomi having a 25% healing bonus without the crit rate shenanigans. Now, I personally don't think Kokomi needs this kind of buff, mostly because even though you've got a stronger Abyss and you've got Fontaine characters that are very strong, Kokomi hasn't really fallen off if you are a dedicated Kokomi main and want to use her. For example, Farina is a natural Rift Hound for your team in that she reduces your HP steadily, and Kokomi was designed to counter the Rift Hounds. That was her very design when she came out, so it's only natural that the two of them work together, and hey, just pop in a Yelan and a Kazuha and you've got a pretty strong mono Hydro team. And also Kokomi works extremely well in Nilabloom teams, being the one that deals about 50% of that team's damage, so honestly Kokomi is in a pretty good spot currently. But if we had to give her crit rate back, then honestly I think she'll just be a mediocre main DPS, mostly because if you give her crit rate back you need to take something away, and that something is most likely going to be the healing bonus circlet, and this is a big problem because Kokomi's, or the bulk of Kokomi's current damage comes from her Song of Pulse passive, which converts the healing bonus into damage output, basically about 40 to 50% of her total damage output. So you are definitely going to reduce her damage floor, although your damage ceiling might be a bit higher when you do crits. In fact, I think one of the things that Hoyo could instead do with Kokomi is release a character that actually plays with negative crit rate. So the higher your negative crit rate, the more that character can do in terms of true damage to enemies. So the way true damage works in Genshin Impact is that it ignores the opponent's defenses and resistances, and effectively if you have a character like that, you could release a new type of enemy that has a very small HP pool, but has like, let's say, 400 and 500% like resistance and defense percentage, which would mean that your ordinary units can still beat it because it's got like a much lower health pool, but that your true damage dealers would be able to beat it just slightly faster than all of the other options. This could be an incredibly fun way to create a new niche in Genshin Impact by playing into negative crit rate. It's not going to affect the balance and have some niche situations where that might apply. That to me would be a fun other direction you could take a character like Kokomi in. In any case, this is all just some speculation, so hopefully you've enjoyed it in this little short video.